And I want Becky to be inspired by me because I know she wants to lose weight too. And I want her and I.
Really, Amberlynn? Come on. Oh, that's so terrible. I forgot how terrible she was to Becky. Hello again, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. Today I want to do my last part of my conversation about Amberlynn Reid with ChatGPT. So today we're going to take a look at the second video that ChatGPT was the most controversial. This one was from January 2019. And ChatGPT had said that this was called My Mental Breakdown. Well, unfortunately, I didn't find a video of with that title, but I did find this one that definitely does mention a mental breakdown. So let's take a look, shall we? So this video is called The Truth and Weigh-In and was uploaded on January 26, 2019. So this is the very beginning of Amberlynn Reid's purported worst year. So I honestly want to see what was going on around this time to sort of figure out what led up to this. So let's take a look. So here's the video we're watching today, and it got like 216,000 views. So Amber's not seeing numbers anywhere near that now. So here we go, the 600 pounds, her famous taco soup, a weigh-in, and I guess she just hit 400 pounds here. Um, Actually, I think that this was talking about when she hit 400 pounds because she was definitely in the fives here. Um, she did a lot of clickbaity things like spilling the tea, doctor's appointment diagnosis. This was the one where she thought she had a blood clot, so she went to the doctor in her leg because her leg was hurting a lot, and the doctor looked at her leg and said it wasn't a blood clot without an ultrasound or any tests. So, I mean, it's typical Amber fare. Here we are with the mukbangs, you know, but yet we exploit her. These are the thumbnails she posts. But anyhow, let's watch the video that ChatGPT thinks is the second most controversial.
Hey guys, so I look not presentable. Like, I'm about to sleep in a couple of hours, and I wanted to make this video because, oh God, I'm just like, it's not that I feel guilty. I wouldn't say that's like the word per se, but I feel maybe it is guilt. I don't know. I feel ashamed. I feel alone. This is not pity me. If I cry, ignore it. Just, I'm
But crying brings credibility to your work.
strictly filming this because I want to lay it all on the line. I'm just so tired of this, of everything. I just feel so defeated. And you guys can make fun of my bed all you want. People constantly make fun of my damn blanket. It is an off pink, like grayish color. That's how I bought it.
Paying too much attention to the comments, wasting our time.
People think it's dirty. No, that is the color of my blanket. My bed always looks like this. It is pillows, blankets galore. It's just a wild place because that's how I like it. I love just laying on a lot of blankets and a lot of pillows. It's cozy to me. To each their own. So moving on. And yes, I wore makeup today and I've wiped my eyes at least a million times. So now you just see like makeup residue. My hair, yes, it's a mess. It hasn't been washed in about a week. I'm just saying things that I know people are already going to pinpoint. So,
Yeah. So this way she says this so nobody can come at her for these things. But whatever.
just because my hair hasn't been washed doesn't mean my body hasn't been washed. Just saying. But at this point, it doesn't even matter. So, I feel like I'm losing my mind. That is the best way I could put it. I feel so just crazy. I feel indecisive. I feel like I'm never going to measure up to the person that I think that I can be or that I am on the inside. Something that I am finding extremely just hard to bear is like there is this person inside of me that isn't the person you guys have met, and I haven't even met her. And I know people are like, what? Like, what?
Then how do you know?
I understand. I sound probably a little insane right now. It's just, I am not this person. I'm not this person. This person is a mental game. It is a eating disorder. It is depression. It is just mood swings, indecisive, like can't pay attention to one thing at a time
ADHD.
person. This person lives in Kentucky. This person stays in her bed majority of the day. This person is just not the real me. And it's like, I can't be that person because everything else keeps winning. And I know a lot of people are like, go to the doctor, see a therapist. I am doing these things and it's just not helping.
See, she says she's seeing a therapist here. So listen, 2019 really started rough for our girl. It really did. Because when I was trying to figure out if she was actually bedbound in 2019, I noticed a significant difference between this period of her time where I believe it. I believe she stayed in bed all the time till the end of 2019 when she was doing her tree walks.
It's just like, I've been this way my whole life. Like the depression and the eating disorder, I can't change overnight. I can't change in a week. I can't change.
Yeah, she can't change in 4 years. She only gets worse. She only leans into her problems more after this point. Spoiler alert.
Probably in a year. I won't be able to change in a year. And I need to get this all off my chest, and my weight loss and just everything, just the whole everything. I just feel unbelievably let down by myself. And I just want to wake up and be the person that I destined to be. And I just feel like it's never going to happen because it's almost like I self sabotage myself.
You lean into it for money and views. It's fine. Gives me something to do too.
And I just feel really like crazy right now. I wouldn't say crazy, like whatever, but I just feel so let down. So let me explain. Um, Start from the get up. January 1st, I wrote this all down in my notepad on my phone. So
She knew how to use her notepad then. It's funny, the notepad has come a long way in 4 years too. It's actually gotten a lot better.
we wouldn't forget because I feel like obviously I can't remember all those numbers and all that craziness. So January 1st, I weighed in at 560. And January 9th, I weighed at 553.4. January 13th, I weighed at 553.0. January 16th, I weighed at 552. January 18th, 551.6. So I lost about 9 pounds in 18 days.
See, she's not gonna be able to lose 1 pound a week.
Due to just trying to eat less. I had a goal to lose 13 pounds in January, and I was going to count 2,000 calories. Not happening, not going to happen. On the 21st, I got some very bad news, and it's not things that I want to talk about.
Probably relates to her brother.
And I don't know if I ever will because a lot of people are using every small detail about my life to create stories and rumors and a way to use it against me and make fun of me. Not doing it, not doing it. I'm tired of sharing personal things about my life and just having everything thrown in my face.
Yeah. Well, you're still here 4 years later doing the exact same thing.
So we are no longer going to be that
Oh,
Amberlynn.
okay.
That's why slowly I have stopped talking about personal things. I used to share a lot about my life on YouTube, and now with the following, I don't feel comfortable doing that. So on the 21st, I wouldn't say I had a mental breakdown. That's not really the case here. Anyone who would have gotten the news that I gotten would have just cried. It would have been an emotional blah day, and that's what it was for me. So I binged, and I binged hard. I weighed
But she doesn't binge eat, so, you know.
myself the next day at 554.2. So I gained. I binged that day as well. It's almost as if I couldn't get a grip on life. On the 23rd, I wanted to weigh myself again because I was like, I know that I've gained more weight from another binge. For me, a binge, I could gain anywhere between 2 to like 12 pounds in one day. Ask anyone.
Yeah, it's water.
It's sodium, it's fat, it's food, it's gross. So wanted to weigh myself on the 23rd. I stepped on the scale, and the readings were going blah, 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 blah. Like it wouldn't stop on a number, but it did stay within like a 2 pound radius. Everything is becoming harder for me. So sometimes when I step on the scale, that is hard for me. And I lose my balance and my legs shake a lot, like a lot.
And somehow she got better by losing 20 pounds or so. Somehow that's all gone.
Which you guys will see here in a minute, because I'm standing on a small platform when my legs are so huge and they're not used to standing like this. Yes, fat arm, hi. So my legs aren't used to standing like this, they're used to standing like this. So when I'm trying to stand like this, they're weeble wobbling. And I couldn't get a read on the scale. So I decided to try weighing myself again, which was yesterday, the 24th, and I was at 557.6. And today is the 25th, and Becky and I weighed ourselves together
At the same time.
to kind of just get a clear mind. The weigh-in happened about 12 minutes ago, right before I started filming this, after a very large binge. I feel sick. I had McDonald's, I had Pringles, I had a Ben and Jerry. I'm ashamed. And I couldn't keep it to myself anymore. It's not that I was gonna hide it from you guys. It's just like, do I really want to come on here every time I binge? Not really. I wanted to step on the scale for you guys and see, what it read. And unfortunately, it was shaky again. I was shaking really, really bad. But at the end of this video, I am going to put in the weigh-in. It's going to be muted because I was having some struggle breathing. And that's just a little embarrassing to me.
Yes, but she's so much better at 20 pounds less now, guys. So much better.
I'm sure you guys can notice it just me sitting here. Something I've noticed is if I lose like 10 pounds, my breathing is already way better.
I wonder if her breathing is exceptionally worse because she was probably still laying down at that period. Because there's been some speculation that she doesn't sleep laying down anymore. And I believe it because, the fat on your chest really pushes on your lungs. And as we saw her before with that node on her lung, it doesn't help.
It is so weird to me. And then, like a day after I binge, or like quite a few days in a row where I'm overeating, my breathing's like bad again. But it's weird, just the littlest bit of weight loss helps with my breathing. It's wild. So I hold on to this hope where I'm just like, if I just keep losing weight, pretty soon I'm not going to have a breathing problem. And of course, I have a breathing problem now. I have tons of weight just like on me.
It's really insightful, Amberlynn.
And it's just, I don't understand how this happened. I mean, I do, but I don't. Like, I overate and I binged and I chose food over health, that instant, gratification, that instant happiness over long-term happiness. And I chose just like the comfort that it gave me in that second over.
Yeah, I don't see why this is controversial. This is pretty insightful. This is probably one of the most truthful videos she's had in a while.
A longer life. I mean, it's that simple. And I know how to lose weight, and I say this all the time, and people
Well, like alcoholics, they can really stop anytime they want.
are just like, if you knew how to lose weight, then why are you fat? Why are you gaining weight? why are you morbidly obese? Why are you this? Why are you that? And it's very easy. It's very easy. I binge eat. I am a food addict. I am an emotional eater. It's that simple. I know what foods are healthy and I know what's not. And I know how much to eat and I know how little to eat. And it's just like, I can't bring myself to do it. Like every night I go to bed and my mind is like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna count calories, or I'm gonna do Weight Watchers, or it's just like every day I have a new plan, and I'm just tired of it all. I'm tired of it. I'm like so done. Sorry, Twinkie's snoring. She's so cute, but I'm so done with my mind. My mind is constantly fighting me. It is the most exhausting thing. It is the most exhausting thing. Like I get so much hate every single day, and it's like everything that I hear online, I tell myself all that hate and those rude words. I say that to myself, and it's just like I get it. I'm a horrible person because I'm morbidly obese.
No, you're a horrible person because you're a horrible person. You're obesity. You're still going to be a horrible person when you lose weight. It's just that you'll be able to do more.
I am shouldn't be on YouTube. I shouldn't be sharing my life because I don't deserve the views. I don't deserve the money. I don't
Well, yeah, insightful. True.
deserve any of it at all.
Mm.
Um,
You know, when people do this, or I know the people around me who start off at this, so you don't love me, blah, 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 whatever. It's like a cry for the other person going, oh, no, 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 we love you, Amberlynn. We think you're awesome. You totally should be on YouTube. That's like what they're doing. They're begging for that. I happen to agree with her. I think that she sets a very dangerous precedent here on YouTube.
because I'm worthless. Like I get it. Like I totally get it.
Well, you're not worthless. You're just not really the best person.
Like I won't equate to anything until I lose weight.
No, you're still going to be manipulative once you are at goal.
I feel like a nothing. I feel like a nobody, and I feel like people are just here to watch me, like take my last breath.
Well, kind of. It's like why people like to watch a train wreck. And let me tell you, you're looking pretty rough there, and you're getting to this. I don't know. I don't see any difference between now and then. She actually, in my opinion, looks worse in 2023 because at least here she has some of her youthful glow in her skin. But nowadays to me she's looking at a mix between yellow and gray.
I hear it all the time. Amberlynn, we're only here to watch a train wreck. We're only here to
Mm.
watch,
Oof.
and it's dark. It's so dark, and that's not why I am here. That's not what I am doing. And so many times I get like the question, do you think YouTube made you gain weight? Do you think you have gained weight for the views, for the money? At the age of 16, I was 420 pounds. There was no YouTube. There was no views. There was no money. I gained that weight very quickly because I was depressed, because I binged.
So I'm curious, 16 she was still in foster care. How on earth did she get enough food to be that weight?
No one ever saw it. And it's just, I have random little like flashbacks when I was in my one of my last foster homes, and I would steal food all the time, and they would ask me about it and I would lie. But it's just like, who else would have done it? And it's just wild to me. I was so
I mean, but how much food was there available to steal? This is weird. And I have no doubt she was that weight, but it's just weird.
dumb. So dumb. I should have said, yeah, it was me. Help me. Why am I doing this? And instead,
Well, listen, they should have. You were just a kid, and the people around you failed you. That's all there is to it.
I didn't say help me. I just denied it all. Always. I always denied it. Deny, deny, deny. And it's just my first time I ever realized something was wrong. I was 11 years old and I was a Girl Scout. And back then, when you were Girl Scouts, you had people order the cookies but they didn't get sent to their house or anything. They got sent to you and you had to physically deliver them. And I remember there was 3 boxes of cookies that I hadn't yet delivered to the person who ordered them. And this is when I was in a girls' group home. I remember going to my closet with those 3 boxes of cookies and just stuffing my face. Like like I hadn't ate in forever.
Eaten.
And that's the first time I ever realized like something is seriously not right. And I never really talked to anyone about it. I
Yeah, but what did the adults say? They had to have known that the food was gone.
always kept it in. And it's like this day and age, I know you're not really supposed to do this. I can Google, what does this mean? Why am I doing this? And there's so many other people out there just like me, but I still feel so alone. I feel so freaking alone. Like no one gets it. And food was there for me when no one was. And so many people are like, why is it so hard? Like, why can't you just eat less? I don't know.
Yeah, she should have had weight loss surgery back here, but
It has to be like just like this thing in your brain, like this chemical. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, this was the time of her peak earnings too, so she could have afforded it.
Because trust me, I don't want to be this way as much as people think it. I don't want to because I'm trapped. I can't breathe. I can't do anything. I don't have fun like I used to. I mean, I'm so grateful for the people in my life now, but it's just like I feel like a burden all the time and I feel embarrassed. I don't even like going in public anymore.
Sorry, my son has to make a sandwich right exactly now. So this is the life of Mama Goo.
I don't want to ever go out to eat. I know that's ridiculous. Like I shouldn't go out to eat, but it's like you guys know I went out to eat every day and I don't even want to do that anymore. I don't want to do anything
See, if she could have just saved that money, she would have easily had weight loss surgery then.
because I don't want to be seen in public. And I've never been like that before. I've never been that person. I've always been the, fat girl who had a beautiful face, who did her makeup great, who wore cute clothes, who had great jewelry, and who didn't give an F. I
Whoa, 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 whoa. How did she have all these nice things while in foster care? I don't know.
I always was like confident and I was proud. I was proud of the person I was, even though I was a bigger girl, even though I was morbidly obese. I was still like, hey, look at me.
Yeah, it's still the same.
Like every day I get up and I get ready and I still look good, or try to at least.
Nothing has changed. She still thinks that
I'm not that girl no more.
anymore.
I'm trying so hard not to cry. I'm not that girl. Like, I used to be so blind to my weight
You still are.
because I didn't realize how big it was. Like, I would see the number on the scale and it hurt, but I'd brush it off. And I just never felt as big as what the number said, ever, because I could still do everything that everyone else did. And
Yeah, that caught up with you though, huh?
it's just I don't see my body on a daily basis, and I knew how to take really good photos, and because I did, I have the pretty face. I was
Yeah, she does know how to take very good photos for what she needs it to be.
the girl with the pretty face, and I don't know. Now it's nothing. Like I'm nothing like that anymore. I am just dying, and it's like
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Right on. Yep.
I don't even have like the pretty face anymore, and
You still have the pretty face.
oh my god, I hate doing my makeup now because it's like it doesn't even matter. I hate doing my hair. That's why it's always up in a bun, and I hate putting on clothes, even though I keep buying clothes because somehow it just makes me feel better. I don't know.
Yeah, this will continue on. This is where the bulk of your money goes. This and takeout.
It's like I'm no longer the Amberlynn that was confident and proud. I mean, of course, I hated being big, but I never, like, I don't know, I never felt like this. I never felt completely and utterly just horrific. And I might have said I felt that way then, but my God, it was nothing compared to how I feel now. And it's just like when you feel this trapped, the only fun thing to do is eat. And so many people keep asking, like, why don't you vlog anymore? Because I literally can't. Like, I can't. I can't even vlog anymore.
Why not?
Like, YouTube is my soul and my heart and
And my paycheck and what pays for me and Becky to live and eat.
everything, just everything to me. I've been doing YouTube for over 5 years now, and I have vlogged so much. Like when I first started YouTube, I think for like a year I would upload 2 to 3 videos per day. It was it was crazy. I was obsessed. And I vlogged everything. I vlogged everything for years. And it's because I was able to. I was able to breathe. And it's just now like I constantly have to like how do I word it? Gasp for air and try to, breathe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's like I know I did this to myself.
Oh no, I have to breathe. Yeah.
I know because I didn't ask for help soon enough. It's like
Yeah, and you still haven't asked. Well, you ask for help, but it's accepting the help.
if I would have asked for help when I was younger, I don't think it would be as bad now. But I was always just like the fat girl, you know? I was always just the fat girl. The girl who loved food. And it's like, little did people know it was a lot more than just me loving food. Let me tell you, it was me obsessed with it because it was the only thing that made me feel good.
Okay. Yes, that's true. But then she's also like, I love to do my hair and makeup, and I think I looked good. Which is it?
And look where it's gotten me.
I mean, I guess it could be both.
It's just like everything that I have, what do I really have? Now I'm just thinking out loud. I don't even know. I just wanted to film this and let you guys know that, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to myself. I'm sorry to my supporters who just want more content from me. And it's like, I don't know how.
She figures it out.
Because I love vlogging. I love it so much. And I am passionate about it. And it's just so fun to me. It honestly is. And I just feel like I can't do it. And it's big part mental, but the biggest part is physical. And I know so many people are just like, it's just vlogging, like it's so easy. But people are tired of me just sitting down. But that's just how it is for now.
And it will be for very many years after.
And I hope we can come back to this one day and I'll be out doing the things I really want to do.
Yeah, me too. But I don't know, Amberlynn. It's not happening so far.
I want to go for walks. I want to see nature.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to be able to
You want to go to museums in Louisville?
walk around the mall again. Like just super simple things that people take for granted on the daily. I want to do those things again.
Sure.
I want to film more cooking videos and get more experimental. And I can't even film cooking videos really because I'm constantly out of breath. And I know a lot of people are like, you should be worried about the breathing, and duh, but it is strictly because of my weight. Because the more I gain, the more it's hard for me to breathe. And then if I lose like 10 pounds, 12 pounds, 15 pounds, my breathing is just like drastically better. So it's just my body, it shouldn't have as much weight. I am 5'3".
I
I am
can't.
5'3". I'm short. So me being this short, holding, 557 pounds
Yeah, it's like a round. It's like a round. She probably is bigger around the middle than she is tall.
is not not good. It's not good. I really want to try choosing a plan of weight loss and just taking it and just making it mine. I want to be its bitch. I want it to be my bitch. However that saying goes, like I, I know I can lose weight fast. Like I know it because of how big I am, and I just want to feel better, and I want people to be inspired by me, and I want Becky to be inspired by me because I know she wants to lose weight too, and I want her and I
Really, Amberlynn? Come on. Oh, that's so terrible. I forgot how terrible she was to Becky.
to be there for each other. And
And spoiler alert, Becky only gets bigger during this time too.
it's what I need. It's what I need. And I want to film more. And right now, you guys, my videos are mainly going to be my thoughts in my head regarding weight loss and what I'm going through
But she doesn't want to share anything personal anymore. Okay.
and my struggles, and just that's all I have for you. Like I have to get back to where I was to become the person I want to be, because right now I am so far away from that girl that I don't even know who I am anymore. So I'm done rambling. I'm going to have the muted clip here, and I want everyone to see that we turned on the scale and we didn't press tear, because I know there's rumors about tear and this and that, and we were rigging the scale. I don't know how to do that, and it offends me that people think that, but it's whatever. I wanted to show you guys us stepping on the scale so you guys can see what really happened. And whoever stuck around this long, I feel like nobody did. I feel like the minute I said the weight loss is going to be at the end of the video, that's where people went, or the us stepping on the scale. Anyways, but for those who did stick around and listen, thank you very much, and I appreciate your guys' ears. What? I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Wow, that scale goes to 750. Ah, the feet. That that honestly is a very narrow pad, but I don't know if her feet are kind of hanging off of that, aren't they? You know what? She's hanging her feet off of it a little bit too. All right, guys, so let's see. I'm not sure why this was so controversial. This to me is pretty typical. Let's see if we see any good comments. Wow, 6,254. Let's sort it by top. Let's see, newest. This person here is an am baby. That's fine. It makes me happy that you're doing so much better now mentally and physically. I'm going back to some of your old videos because I discovered you about a year ago. The person you're describing is you, the person inside you that you think you are. All right, guys. So that was the three-parter series on Amberlynn Reid and what ChatGPT thinks about her, including the two most controversial videos. I mean, if we're going to get real, the videos with Casey and such are probably more controversial. Her with the pets and such. But I don't know. ChatGPT is very, how can I say this in a nice way? Very current attitude, very scared to offend people. I mean, it's kind of weird because it's AI, but play around with it a little and you'll know what I mean. Like it toes very closely the line of fat acceptance, right? So whatever. But anyways, I thought it was funny that we had a nice conversation, Chat GPT and I. And yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.